I've been living inside a war zone, inside a nightmare for the last 5 months. Hi, my name is Jennifer, and this is my daughter, Layla. Layla has been missing since June 27th of 2023. On Saturday, June 24th, I received a message from Layla's boyfriend. He was using her Facebook Messenger account. He reached out to me and asked if I knew whether or not my daughter was in jail. I responded with a bunch of questions, and then I called the jails. The next morning, I woke up to find that my daughter had messaged me, "I'm okay." She proceeded to tell me that she's okay, and that I didn't have anything to worry about. These messages were later verified to certainly be her. It took a little while. I had a lot of angst about it, but they were eventually verified from a technology standpoint. My biggest concern with those text messages is that she was being very short with me. She wasn't explaining anything. It occurred to me that she might be not wanting to say a whole lot, seeing as her boyfriend had full access to that Facebook Messenger account. And I didn't want to push her into saying anything that would cause any issues between the two of them. The next morning, I got this message. Again, from the boyfriend, from my daughter's Facebook account. At this point, I haven't heard from my daughter in 24 hours, and I do start to feel a little uncomfortable with what's going on, and I continue to wait for a phone call. A call that would never come. Monday night, I spoke with Layla's biological father. We went back and forth about whether or not it was time to go ahead and call it in. I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt and wait a little while. We agreed to call the next morning at 8 a.m. together. Sometime during the night, he decided he couldn't wait. And sometime during the night, an investigation was opened into my daughter's disappearance. That Monday, before anything was called in, I was busy trying to figure out where Layla was. I have a family member that knew a lot of the same people Layla was spending time with. I reached out to them, and they really were able to track her movements from Saturday into Sunday. We lost track on Monday. So now it is Monday. I've figured out where she was on Saturday and Sunday. Things got a little foggy Sunday night into Monday morning. On Tuesday, when I speak with detectives, I'm told that there was a witness that came forward to discuss seeing Layla at the AmeriCorps Hotel in Kingsport on Monday night, the 26th. They said that she was kind of causing a ruckus, knocking on doors that weren't hers. They also said that she did not have a room there. Sometimes I'm not clear about that. She didn't have a room there. She was just visiting. The AmeriCorps Hotel is an extended stay, and multiple people actually live there full time. According to the information I was given, at some point, management confronted her and told her that she would have to leave the premises if she couldn't stop causing a ruckus. She then proceeded to, what looked to everyone like, try to hide that she was there. I'm unsure if she was hiding from management, if she was hiding from someone else. It's very unclear. At some point, there's a commotion in another part of the parking lot. I've been told a couple different things, that maybe the cops pulled in and she thought that she was in trouble with the hotel and would have to leave. So she takes off running into the woods and field behind the AmeriCorps Hotel. Above me, you can see the AmeriCorps extended stays. And you can see a cluster of trees and things right here, and a field, and this is a warehouse. Okay? So what we learned eventually was that Layla had taken off into these woods and spent the night. In the morning, there were gentlemen going to work at this warehouse right here. And Layla came across the field and asked somebody for a cigarette. That person didn't smoke, and she went on her merry way. From what I understand, she went, I believe, allegedly, she went off in this direction, that way. About 4 hours later, another witness came forward later on to say that they had seen her at the Marble Slab Creamery, which is a 10-minute walk in that direction. After she left the creamery, Layla was never seen or heard from again. It has been more than 5, a little over 5, incredibly difficult months. It feels like living inside a explosion. I've never experienced anything like this. I feel as though I am suspended inside of a traumatic experience, just trapped there. There are a lot of rumors and misinformation being spread about this case. I take this as a good sign. If people are that concerned that they need to attach themselves to the situation or make things up to entertain the masses, it means that her case is being recognized. I know that it gets really redundant and it's kind of boring, but I stick to the facts and the information that has been approved for me to share. I feel as though it's really important not to spread the rumors. I don't see how that's helpful in the investigation or in the sharing of my daughter's case. I just really want my baby home with me. And if that's not possible, if in the end she really is gone forever, I at least want to know why and how. So I'm going to keep telling this story, even though it's boring and redundant. But it's the truth, and I think that's the most important thing here. To tell the truth and share her face as much as possible. Thank you all so much for all the support.